Hello and welcome back to my tutorial slash playthrough of Expedition 19 Corvette, the latest expedition in No Man's Sky. And we are going on to phase 3, although we haven't completed all of phase 2 yet, just because we're waiting on plants to grow. And I had an issue with my nutrient processor on my Corvette, and it wasn't allowing me to actually use it to catch my, or cook my catch even. I'm going to maybe have to find another way to do this. If my nutrient processor on my Corvette isn't working. But we did do all of phase 1 in the first video, and we will move on to phase 3. We've already got 2 of the milestones here, as they were easy to complete. One of them was the flight path, flying 100,000 nearby Corvettes. That kind of manages itself really, and we destroyed or mined 40 asteroids. So we've got to get to the 3rd rendezvous station. We've got to install the Corvette maneuverability modules that we're going to get as a reward from Resist 3. Then we need to discover 3 creatures on dissonant worlds. This one could have been done early on, but I've left it to do in this one because I didn't want to do loads and loads of the milestones and just sort of rush through it. I kind of want to play it and enjoy it and maybe give some tips and tricks along the way. We need to claim a multi-tool from a harmonic camp, shouldn't be too bad, and eliminate corrupt sentinels, of which we've already destroyed 2 out of 8. So, first of all though, I've come to the technology merchant in the space station, in the 2nd system you have to come to for Resist 2, in the hope that I'm going to find some sort of high-class hyperdrive module, and there is an A-class here. Now, I would prefer an S-class, of course I would. But I'm going to get this for the nanites that I collected, because it is going to help us jump further and get to the next point further as well. So we may as well do that. Let's head back to the Corvette. And as you can see, my star bulb has grown. I have 5 of these. So I pick one and it picks them all. So we've got a bunch of star bulb now. And it should... I've actually... Why has it only said 1? Why has it only said 1? Is it because... No. Is it because I've harvested 1 plant? I've harvested all of them. That's really annoying. They will just regrow once we've picked them. So we'll have to do that 8 times. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Which means I didn't actually have to build 3 of these. Just building 1 and picking them might be the way to go. Unless you pick different... Unless you grow different plants and pick the different plants, it will count as another one. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's put in our A-class hyperdrive module and make sure we get the adjacency bonus. This will give us 100% warp cell efficiency and 206 light years extra, which is definitely good. Let's move. This needs to come over here. So all of this stuff needs to be moved around. This is when I updated or refit those, put in extra hab modules. What it does is it moves around all of your tech, and you have to move it back to make sure that it is where you want it. So let's see. My hyperdrive range is better if I put that A-class in the supercharged tech, because we get more range on our hyperdrive. Let's check the nutrient processor. Is it going to work for me this time? Yes, it is! Yes, it is going to work. So we just need to cook up 1 fish, really. And just cook this fish fry. And then we should get fresh rations. So it sorted itself out, which is good. I'm really happy that it has, because that was very frustrating. So we now get the Corvette hull modules pack. So we've got a bunch of new structural external joints, which is very nice indeed. Because we have that new A-class upgrade, we can get there in 1 jump, and that's why it is worth it. And of course, I think they're all dissonant systems so far, so we'll be able to find our dissonant creatures, hopefully, and we'll be able to destroy our 8 corrupt sentinels, which can only be found on dissonant worlds. And look, the star bulbs come back. We can collect it. Does that mean we've now done 2? That came back really quickly, by the way. Yeah, we've now done 2, so hopefully that will continue to come back that quickly. It should take 4 hours. Do you know what? I'm not going to complain. Let's hope that that happens again. We are at the Resist 3. Let's go and tell the station that we are here. Hello, Mr. Station. How are you? Upload imprint iteration 100% restored. And there you go, we've got resist 3 signed to the Rendezvous station. And to collect that, we'll get Corvette engine modules pack and starship inventory slots, which is great. And yeah, we've got some engines which it wants us to put on for the next milestone. What I'm actually going to do here is go for some tech slots. We only get the 2, but it's definitely worth putting them in because we are running out of slots. Okay, so the next milestone will be to install the maneuverability modules. We've got 3 out of 6, so we need to put on 3 more apparently. So I'll put them all on. Let's finalise our design, apply all edits, and then there you go. We've got the next expedition reward. And then we get some decoration module packs and starship inventory slot ×2 as well. So we've got all these very nice things we can put on to make our Corvette very nice. We are going to go for... no, we'll go for cargo. Oh, why not? Fantastic. We don't have to leave the Corvette like this if we don't want to. We can change it. And I think I'm going to do that quickly. This one, we need to go to a dissonant world. So I'm going to engage the autopilot by having a look at our discoveries. And what we need to do is go to a Bohutai Prime. So we've left our cockpit and we're just leaving our Corvette to float up here. And what we're going to do is scan from here and see if we can find this. This is what we want, a dissonant resonator. And the reason why we want one of these is because there's going to be some corrupt sentinels here. And there's also going to be either an inverted mirror or an echolocator, which is what we need. If we circle it from here, jump back into our cockpit, we can now fly over it. Nice and easy. Where is it? Jump back out. I swear it was here somewhere, was it not? And yeah, it's right below us, I think. So if we go to the back now and beam ourselves down, we should be very close to it. Yep, there it is. We're close enough anyway. Make sure I got my... Oh no, there's one of these. I hate these things. We want to avoid the massive, great big spiders because they're going to absolutely wreck me quite quickly. But we should be able to destroy this one and then destroy that and get away with it. You're just going to have to be really careful not to engage this one at this point in time. So I'm going to do... Look, see? Oh my god. We're not all that powerful right now. So to engage that beastie is going to be tough. Right, I've got an inverted mirror. We wanted to destroy that to get an echolocator. Didn't manage it. Pick up, make sure you pick up the fallen combat supplies. That will regenerate your shield and give you some goodies as well. We do need to scan animals on this planet as well. But maybe worth trying to do that. If we see one. Our shield's recovering, which is good. There you go. Wild Things has been done. We've scanned 3. Oh, look. There's a trader who's landed. Where is he? Is he here or is he fallen through? He's here. Hello, mate. Sometimes they'll land on the planet for you, randomly. And you can trade or try and buy their starship. You get actual suspicious modules for nanites here. So we have a suspicious hyperdrive module. So I'm going to go for that. Thank you very much. Shield module might be good. Let's grab that as well. The inventory is full though, which is no good. Let's put the shield module in. I do need to fix this one as well. Iron battery and sodium. I need to get some sodium while I'm on the planet. There you go. I think a animal was pushing me away there. But this this planet is bloody violent. Storm is horrendous. Can I please pick you up? Yeah, thank you. There you go. We got the Undying Horde. We killed the 8 sentinels. Yes, it is an inverted mirror. Okay, let's continue to try and find a harmonic camp. I wonder if they'll be part of the rewards. Let's get out of this storm and try and get back to the ship. it might be a bit easier for us to have a look at what we've got here. We can fit in this now as well to give us even more hyperdrive range, which is always a good thing. We should be able to fix you now as well with one of our ion batteries, and now our shield is much better for that. Okay, let's have a look at these rewards. What we're going to get. We get banned defensive systems upgrade and inventory slot ×5. And look, we have an echolocator there, so maybe I already had one. Don't know. Was it a upgrade? I'm going to put this into cargo because we haven't got much tech anyway. Yes, we did get that from as a reward. I just didn't say it. I missed it. So that's great. So we don't need to shoot up those resonators unless you want to get the inverted mirrors to sell or refine into nanites. I'm going to refine them, I think. Thank you, Wild Things. Actually give us 285 nanites, which is quite nice. Oh, 500 nanites and 1 million units to buy parts with. That's quite good. There's the horde done. And now we just need to claim a multi-tool from a harmonic camp, which shouldn't be too bad at all. What we need to do is resonate our echolocator, and it will locate a camp for us, which is over there. So that will stay highlighted for us. We can just go and find it. There's actually a communication station down there as well. If you don't know what that is something you can build to leave messages for other travellers. There is the harmonic camp. What is this communication station telling us? Traveller Echo. Okay, fine. So here is a harmonic camp. Now I can't go through everything about a harmonic camp in this video. I do have a video called Dissonant Worlds Explained, which will go through these. So if you want a detailed explanation of them, please do look up that video. These wheelbarrows have certain items in them, and they are kind of spread around the camp. There's one a little bit out of the way here. And they will give you certain items, certain things. So what we really want to do is put in our new shield. So we've got 3 shield there. And this thing here we can dismantle, and it will give us, I think they gave us some rusted metal. And we've got some runaway mold, which can be refined into nanites also. So that's all good. We've got some nanites there from it as well. There's the rusted metal. And our harmonic camp weapon is here. But it's locked. The harmony is sealed. So we need to go to this highlighted harmonic interface. And yeah, it will give us some sort of dialogue there. And read it, 'cause it's quite interesting about the autophage and stuff. And what we're going to do is scan the memory registers first. And what we need to do is just work out these sums. They're not hard sums, obviously. I do get them wrong sometimes because of my ADHD. But anyway, that's obviously 8. Then we've got 14, and then we've got 3. So 8, 14, and 3. You need to remember those, whatever the sums are. And I'm just going to put in 8, 14, so find the correct ones, and 3, I believe it was. And then it will say, yep, okay, access granted, because you've done that. We can lift the lockdown now. Fantastic. We get the Aeron Turbojet, which is an exosuit appearance override just for finding the harmonic camp. You get that initially. And what we can do now is unseal this by going back into the harmonic interface. We can deactivate the multi-tool seal. And now we'll be able to collect our multi-tool. Is this going to be a decent one? It's a B class. It's a pistol as well. I prefer the rifles. I would take this and I would scrap it at the anomaly and get the units and the modules for it. And you'll also get a multi-tool expansion module, I should imagine. You can sell those modules or put them into your current multi-tool, and you can also upgrade your multi-tool with the multi-tool expansion slot. I would definitely do this, get rid of it, scrap it, do it that way. Or if you really want to, you can fix it all up, and of course you can see there's items you need to fix the damaged areas. So we'll take it for free because we have enough space. And we get our next milestone. And we get multi-tool inventory slot ×5 for that banned boltcaster module and supreme boltcaster upgrade. So let's fit these in. Lovely. We'll put our... because we've picked this up, it's now our main multi-tool. We do not want to use this, but I've accidentally put all of my upgraded slots into this multi-tool. So do be careful about that, because I put it now in the wrong one. Although it kind of gave me no choice. I suppose I could have come out of it and taken the expansion multi-tool modules to the multi-tool technology merchant in the space station. That is where you upgrade your multi-tools. So to change this, press down on the D-pad, go across, and you'll find your multi-tool. Swap it out for this one. And this is the multi-tool I have been using. You don't need this anymore, so I'm going to put this in my inventory, and I'm going to put these in here. Just to upgrade our firepower on our boltcaster, although the scatter blaster will be better, so you can sell them if you don't want to use them. We've actually got another one here as well, another S-Class. Very nice. Also, I will explain this bit, although I'm not going to explain everything about it. If we go into the harmonic interface, now that we've unlocked it, locate dissonant spikes, that will find you a sentinel interceptor ship. So if you want to find a interceptor starship, which is not a Corvette of course, this is the way to go about it. So we've actually completed phase 3 before we completed phase 2 because we're still doing this plants one. That's fine, we'll get that done as we go. We can collect the phase 3 award and get the plasma starship trail customization, which is nice. We can get that from the Quicksilver merchant in the anomaly. I wonder if that will add adjacency bonuses to the other starship trails that are already in the game. And if you want to know about starship trails and the figurines, I have a video about that as well. So there you go, we have completed phase 3, phase 2 is on the go, and phase 4 will be in the next video. Hope you're enjoying the tutorial / playthrough of Expedition 19 Corvette. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care out there. Bye bye.